Hi there and welcome back. So today I thought I'd work a bit in my quote book. My quote book is something I started a couple months ago, and it's just a book and it's got a semi-soft cover, or it's a hard cover but it's squishy. And I bought it to use as a sketchbook, and I didn't like sketching in it, so I decided to make it my quote book. So I have been playing in this with markers, gel pens, just practicing writing and stuff, using watercolors. And today I thought I'd do another page. And behind me I have a binder where I keep printed quotes and stuff that I found, and also my sticky sheets of quotes and words. So I'm gonna start off by sketching in my quote that I have already chosen. I wonder why my pen is messing with me. And for right now, I'm just spacing it out. I'm gonna erase this out and sketch it in lightly and more nicely when I feel I've got it the way I want it. Okay, and I kind of like this spacing. I see I want the could. The quote is, she believed that she could, so she did. I'm gonna move the could down a bit, so I'm gonna erase this. If I can find my eraser. Use this one, see how this works. And I thought I would do this, the background and everything, in watercolors. And mainly my homemade sparkling watercolors. And then I'm gonna use also some, to get some more color, I'm gonna use some Prima watercolors. So something like that. So now I'm just gonna erase this, and I start at the bottom, and I can see it, and I'm lightly pressing with my pen so it doesn't become too hard. And trying to write it a bit more nice. And I'm doing this way because I'm thinking I'm gonna use my parallel pen. This one, my 2.4 millimeters. This is water soluble ink in it. So I want something that I can see after I put down watercolors and dried it off, so I can write on top of it when it's dry. And you see me fiddling with it a bit. Something like that, I think, is nice. I'm gonna move this. So something like that, I think I'm liking. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start with, I've already pre-sprayed my paints. So I'm gonna start with some bright colors. I'm a sucker for purple, so let's start with that. And this is not watercolor paper at all. I just use it anyways. I don't mind a bit of buckling and stuff, so. And then some, let's see, some blue, I think. And I have a piece of paper behind this, so I can just make sure that my page behind this does not get destroyed or get paint on it. And I think some yellow. Oh, got some purple in my yellow. And you see me, I'm picking up paint. And then I'm just dipping it in water to get it more fluid, so I don't get such a it's pretty concentrated paint, but not so concentrated. I don't want it too concentrated so I can't see the text, which I still can see. It's a bit here, but, and then some pink, I think. And pink, and let's see, pink and this blue, which is more of a gray blue. So something like that. Just gonna go in and add a bit more water here. Now I'm gonna go in to my host of homemade paints, and I've got a little checklist here, and I think I'm gonna want some interference paints. It's this 37, yeah, green, that I've made myself out of pigment powder. I'm gonna go in here with some interference glimmery paint. This is a blue. This is a purple. Some nice effects here. Let's see, which one is this? 35. This is kind of a red 33. I want this one. The red can go on this. And you see, I'm working kind of fast because since this paper is not aquarelle paper, it will take a beating from all this water and too much scrubbing. So now I'm done with this. I'm gonna go in with my heat gun. Okay, so I'm back and this is dry. It went pretty quickly. I'm just gonna put my paints to the side. I'm gonna use some more, I think. I think I'm gonna put some splatters on this. So I'm just gonna go in now with my parallel pen, and I always keep some paper so I can check my pens and stuff. So I'm just gonna go in, and you might see my head now. And when I'm using like calligraphy pens, the one thing I'm really mindful about is trying to keep the same angle on the pen. So if I start writing it like this, I'm gonna keep it writing like that all the time. I'm liking it. I think I'm gonna add some simple things like that. And this paper is making this paper with this watercolor on it is making the pen bleed a bit, but I don't mind. I kind of like it actually. So this is kind of nice, rainbow and stuff. So I'm gonna go in with some, I'm thinking gold actually for this one. I'm not a gold fan to start with, but sometimes I like it. So I get my pen loaded up, brush loaded up. Get some splatters on. Maybe I'll go in with some really shimmery silver as well. That could be cool. It's from the same type of glitter pigment I used for the gold. And just look how pretty the water is. Look at that. like shimmering. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the heat gun quickly again. And I should probably have done this in the background before I texted on it, or texted. So because I'm wanting the text to be really visible. So I'm just gonna go over it again. And I think the shimmers are actually going through the pen, which is kind of cool. Just making sure it is clearly visible, the text. And then of course cleaning off my nib. So now it's got some paper fabric in between and glitter. Okay. So this is actually done, and I'm just gonna date it. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed and got inspired, and I wish you an awesome day. Bye!